It's June 1st, which means hurricane season is officially underway, and forecasters with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration are expecting an above normal season this year. Spectrum News reporter Brandon Shope joins us from Pender County, where folks who survived Hurricane Matthew share how they're preparing this season. Brandon.
Yeah, thanks so much. We're here in Currie, North Carolina. Now that's in Pender County, where residents are still dealing with some of the damage from Hurricane Matthew left behind from so many, months ago. It actually happened, of course, last October, but several residents still feeling the impacts. And today is actually the first day of the 2017 hurricane season for the Atlantic Ocean. And I spoke with several meteorologists this morning, and they're forecasting that this could be a very active hurricane season with more than between 11 and 17 named storms actually out in the ocean. And now, I'm here with one resident right now, and she told me that, this is actually her house right here. And ma'am, what's your name?
Kristen Johnson.
Okay, Miss Johnson, can you just tell me a little bit about some of the damage you guys saw?
Well, we had our home set up about 3 foot off the ground. So when the water came in, it covered about 7 feet in the yard. So our home had about 4.5 feet of water in the home, and it was just devastating to us. We lost everything, and we got the call for the mandatory evacuation at 2:30, I think, on Tuesday after the storm had hit. And we got home and we rushed home. We had 2 hours to empty out our entire house. It was the worst thing my husband and I had ever been through. If you can imagine, you've lived in your house for 25 years, and somebody says you've got 2 hours to get out. So it was devastating. And we're just trying to pick the pieces back up, take it day by day. And as you can see, my house has been lifted due to this is the second flood we've been through, so we had to take some measures. Luckily, the North Carolina Baptist Ministry has come in and helped us. The Wilmington Baptist Association, Burgall Presbyterian Church paid for the entire lift of this house. If it hadn't been for them, I don't know what we would have done.
Yes, ma'am, and it sounds like that was just such a scary sight, to see your home like that. What advice, maybe do you have for people to kind of prepare, this season?
You just need to know what's going on out there with the weather, have an evacuation plan ready. Just be prepared. Be prepared, know what's going on in your area and with the weather.
Yes, ma'am, that is excellent advice. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. We appreciate it. And we'll have more tonight on Spectrum News. For now, reporting in Currie, I'm Brandon Shope for Spectrum News.